Yeah.
Yeah, we were like a fusion band back then. We played like stuff by, like Brecker Brothers and Billy Cobham and, different bands, Monfish New Orchestra. We were doing the crazy music.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And then back in 1980 to 1985, you were with Motown, weren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you're talking, that's when it was really getting cool with jazz around that era. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I think back then anyway, there were two most recognizable motifs in the world, and that was Playboy Rabbit and it was Motown M. And being on Motown was like really special because no matter what your record was, people wanted to hear it. The radio wanted to hear it. They just wanted to see what it was because it came from that brand.
Mm-hmm.
And the music, this was like, with, obviously Earth, Wind, Fire, which was, a 70s group, but it was still, kicking in and everything. And a lot of the jazz musicians, they molded into those kind of, funk groups and everything. So the music stepped up. Took a step up. So you had to step up to keep up,
Oh, that's true. And when you were with Motown, and correct me if I'm wrong, you did 7 records with them, didn't you?
Yeah. Sure did.
Well, you gonna keep it a secret, or you gonna bump out some names?
Well, no, it was so funny because we were doing them like once a year, and sometimes less than once a year. And then we put out the On the One for Fun record, which came after the Keep It Live record, which at that particular time, Let It Whip, that album just wouldn't die. Which we were happy it didn't die, but it kind of, it was cannibalizing the sales of the On the One record. And then we kind of got back on the track of everything when the Joystick record came out right after that. And we had a big hit called Joystick off there. And, and as we started going, back where I grew up at, which is the Midwest, there a lot of ballads were played. And we, even on our earlier stuff, our ballads were getting good play on the radio. We were starting with ballads, more so than any up-tempo stuff. Let It Whip was really the first up-tempo song that we had that went national. And went worldwide.
Well, when you were talking about that Let It Whip, that was from the movie Raising Helen.
Oh, yeah, that's in there, too.
Yes,
yeah.
And why that sticks in my head is because I loved it when they were all in the living room, and remember they had the green buckets on their head, and they were doing the dance? Yeah, and that sticks in my head because I remember I was there. I was doing stupid stuff like that back then. Yeah, and it was really cool.
I'll pay money to see that, Bev.
Oh, you will. And then also, didn't you guys play around with Ice Cube for a little bit?
No, not really. We met him, but Ice Cube, he did, that Friday series. He had Friday, then he had Next Friday.
Uh-huh.
And we were in our song was in Next Friday. We used that in the soundtrack.
Oh, nice.
For one of the things, yeah.
And, the question I should be asking you, Bobby, is there someone that you did not play with?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, what's really interesting? It's almost like when there's a place called Leo's Casino in Cleveland.
Uh-huh.
And Leo's Casino used to host all the Motown acts. They used to host the Stax act and everything. And me and some of my partners that were horn players, we were still in high school. We were seniors in high school. We were playing behind, when we would come there, they would hire a band, and they have a music director. And we played behind, Gladys Knight, Tim, Spinners, everybody that they brought over there.
Wow.
The Dells, we were playing behind all that stuff, and my friends just wonder why, I used to be able to dress so good in high school. I said, because I'm making money, man.
There you go.
I had a job.
And, it's nice. And earlier we were talking to Eric about the tuxedos and everything else for what's going on. And me and I were just stating about that is when you all are dressed, us ladies look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Right?
It's something different about a man all dressed up. You know what I mean?
You know what? We call it going to work. You put your business suit on and you go to work.
That's a nice business suit. Were you on American Bandstand?
Sure, heck was.
Yeah, I remember seeing you on there. Me and my brothers were trying to do the dance with you guys.
Yeah, we were on there with Straight Cats.
That's right.
Nice. I remember that. And actually, I have that song, Let It Whip, actually right now on my CD player. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was really fun. He was, we lost really a great icon in him, Dick Clark, and And, I remember he came to the dressing room before we went on, and he had on a sweatsuit, and he said, where's Bobby Harris there? Where's, here I am, sir. Like, he said, you know what? He said, I just wanted to come up and just tell you that I like what you guys do. He said, I like your look, I like everything. He said, and that was really a compliment coming from somebody that dealt with everybody, you know what I mean? It was a very great compliment. So.
Now, Bobby, this is Rich. I wanted to ask you, how many shows are you doing a year now? You pretty busy?
Oh, you know what, Rich? It's getting better. What is interesting is that and I'm not saying it's a frown on the rap or anything like that, but, the rap business in and of itself, it's gone down about 40%. A lot of promoters that have, that they go out and get these buildings and everything because of the crowds that they bring here and want to do that kind of stuff. So, they're pulling on all of us, the Barcades, the Function, SOS, Midnight Stars, the Apple, they put it on all of us, so we become that 1957 Chevy, we've become that classic, Well,
I think as everybody's getting older, they're slowing down a little bit, and maybe their taste in music is slowing down a little bit. Go easy.
Well, or the other part of it is I always pay attention, I try to most everything that's going on. And when I grew up, and was a youngster, you had the muscle cars, you had the GTO, the 409 Chevy, the Mopar cars and everything. But right now, it's the same thing going on now. We got these cars with these muscle engines in them and everything, and people come reporting back, even as high as gas is, they still want that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's my generation that they're pretty much catering to. I mean, who puts a 500 horsepower engine in a Cadillac? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or in a Mercedes, So they're only, to me, that's just people crying out, saying, hey, you know what? I want it to be how it used to be, even though it can't. I want to get as close to that nostalgia as I can. So what do? They put your record on, going back there, just throws them back there in that day.
Sure, it's stuff you're used to hearing. It's part of your life, your history.
Absolutely. As they say, the rhythm track of your life,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And, Bobby, while I got you, we're still waiting to hear from Steve. Why don't you tell us about tonight? What big surprises do you have in store for all of us?
Well, let's see. When you say surprise, the only thing I can say is that no two shows are alike, because the people, you play the same songs, but the people make them come off differently by the way they react to them, if that makes any sense to you, So
it makes perfect sense.
When they're like just totally into it and you're feeling them, then the music has a tendency to go somewhere else, and it's always good. It's never bad. It just has a tendency to go somewhere else. And so the surprise is always where it goes. That's how I keep myself going. It's like, okay, well, where's this going to go tonight? What are we going to do with Let It Rip? We're going to break it down and go somewhere else with it. So
I guess you call that feeling the crowd.
There you go, feeling the crowd, and being your extemporaneous from there.
Yes.
Yes, and you are going to be at the Morongo tonight, aren't you, my dear?
Yes, Morongo at the 5.
Yes, and the doors open up at 9, and the show begins at 10:30. And one must be 21 years or older to get in. If you're not 21, forget about it. You're not getting in anywhere. Yes.
Forget about it.
And, dress up, guys. You know what? It's a beautiful place. We're talking about it nonstop. And the clientele, you don't want to go in there with flip-flops and cut-off jeans.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
But forget it. If you're going to do that, go down the road somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is a nice room, and the sound is absolutely wonderful.
It is.
Yeah, I love this place.
Yes.
Yeah.
No matter where you sit.
My friend Bruce McClure that's been booking me here. I've been knowing Bruce now about 10 years, and he's a funk maven. He loves all the funk bands, and he takes great care of us, and it's just a wonderful venue to come over and play.
Yes, what it is it's not too loud. It doesn't hurt your ears like a lot of places do, even though it is the right level and it's up there. Just the way the room is, you can stand that all night long.
Yes, you can. Yep.
Well, we do have Steve wanting to join the party line here.
Okay.
Steve, are you there?
I'm right here. How are we?
Hey, Bobby, can you hear Steve?
Yeah, I can hear Steve.
Hey, Steve, can you hear Bobby?
I can hear him loud and clear.
There you go.
Yeah, we're ready for tonight. It's going to be off the hook. I was telling, a lot of my friends about this. I mean, I'm out of tickets. I've passed out over 1,500 tickets. And so this is going to be off the chain. I was, at events this whole last past weekend, and let me tell you, people were lining up. We were at this one event, and I went through, I'm not exaggerating, close to about 1,000 tickets in a half hour. And everybody just they heard the Dazz band. They said, we're there. And they like, can I get 4? Can I get 6? Let me tell you, I know that you guys are going to do an awesome job. I've seen you, several times there, and you guys always come, and you guys bring it, and it's just totally off the hook.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Tell people to bring some dancing shoes, though, because we don't like them to sit and watch us. We like them to dance, so.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be dancing. I'm going to be videotaping because this is going to be a show to remember. We got Bev. Are you going to be able to make it, Bev?
I'm going to see what the schedule looks like because my day is just beginning. So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't want to say yes and then disappoint when I'm not there, but I will do my darndest.
Yeah, and I got some...
We'll feel you, Bev, if you're not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, KCAA 10:50 a.m., we got, let's go shopping with Bev. She's the lady of the hour right now. And, of course, we got the Dazz band on the air, KCAA. It only happens there. In fact, I was talking to our CEO of the station. We have some really great news coming in. And Bev and we're going to be doing a lot of on-the-scene, interviews with a lot of these great artists like we have on the air right now.
Yes, and I cannot wait. And also, talking about the event tonight, one more time, it's at the Morongo. The doors open up at 9 o'clock. The show is at 10:30. You must be 21 or older to attend or to get into the building. And please dress up a little bit. You wear flip-flops and cut-off shorts, honey. Forget about it. You know what I mean? And, Bobby, before we have to let you go, before I say that, and Steve Morongo Jr., my buddy, and he is part of us here on KCAA, and he is from Nightlife Productions. So if anybody's looking out there for a good DJ or just to have some fun, hook up with Steve. And Steve, why don't you bump out your phone number real quick?
Sure, it's 909-499-6800. Once again, 909-499-6800. We also do promotions and fundraisers. So if you got an organization out there that needs some help in the promotion side of it, we can handle all that for you.
That's good. And then, Bobby, thanks, Steve. Yeah. And Bobby, real quick, because I'm running out of time. What is the one big thing you want everybody to know?
Well, you know what? Firstly, I want them to know I thank them, for supporting us all these years. We know how the economy is, and people choose to spend their money the way that they like. But, all they can say is you come in and, have some fun, get lost in the music, and, and we leave it all on stage. We don't cheat. I don't cheat the game at all. So.
Well, thank you so much, and
right.
I will talk to everybody next week sometime. If I don't see you all tonight, we'll get caught up next week on the phone. And, again, thank you so much, Bobby, for calling us in.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Bobby. Bye-bye.
All right.
And, Mia, the other line is flashing. Is that the other person that I think it is?
Yes, it is. Hey, Barbara, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Farmers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We are farmers. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Yes.
Hey, Bob, how you doing?
I just milked the cows, Bobby.
Good. That needs to work on that song right there.
Yeah, we're having fun with it.
Yeah, well, Barbara, I just came in from milking the cows, so.
Oh, geez.
No,
Farmers?
Working on the farm.
Different kind of
that
farmer.
farmer and the Dale thing again, huh?
Yeah.
And, Barbara, please tell everybody the fantastic news. I'm going to give you a drum roll. Brrr-bum-bum-bum. There it is.
Starting next Tuesday, the 19th, 4 p.m., you need to tune back into KCAA 1050 a.m. and listen to Risk 101 Radio with Barbie and Dan. And it's going to be fun. Not as fun as Bev's show. Be prepared. But we're going to make interns fun.